The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets. Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walda's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right. Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emba, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emba, and throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scores!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
See how she does on this layup on the left side. The right hand was still solid. One-handed pass, yeah. We're on. Good evening and welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga to bring you some girls basketball action. It's opening night in the postseason for the Waupun Lady Warriors, and a very interesting matchup that they have here tonight. I kind of saw this before Winneconne even played their last game, but playing a team that knocked them off, Waupun off by 12 points in this gym, letting one girl score 40 points, Joey Perry, for the Wolves in that ball game. And I know Coach wasn't happy. There was definitely some pretty intense discussions with each one of the players and maybe what everyone had to contribute to that loss in that ball game. So this is a big test here to see if they corrected everything that happened to them a few weeks ago when they lost by 12 points to this Winneconne team, who was only at that time about 6-12 on the season. Now they're 12-12 with a 7-game winning streak. So we'll see where Waupun's at here tonight. Opening night, a regional semifinal in Division III girls basketball, and they come in as the defending state champs, Randy.
That's right, and a hot team coming into this gym, and you have to believe the Wolves are going to come in with a lot of confidence. They know it's, easily within the realm of doing it. So, and I don't know, any girl going off for 40, I don't care who you are, what level, against the defending state champion, that's quite a feat, and got to credit her and her teammates for getting that done. But yeah, it's going to be a really, really fun battle tonight. I'm very much looking forward to it.
I am too. I really was looking forward to this game and see if the ship is righted. I know I had an interview with Coach Tim Alsma. We're going to hear that in just a few minutes, but he talked about where his team's at right now. He likes what they look like in practice, how hard they're playing. He loved the way they play, even though they lost against Verona in their last game. He loved the way they played against a very highly ranked Division I team in their last regular season game a couple Mondays ago. So he's pretty high on where the team's at right now, very confident. These girls are playing their best basketball right now, so I like hearing that from the coach. Instead of breaking it down, all things he wished they were doing better, he thought they're playing their best basketball, he thought, right now. So
yeah, and I think a loss of a team like Verona, they've got a number of D1 and D2 athletes on that Verona team, so a loss to a team like that is better than going and playing somebody and winning 50-18 or something that happens on occasion. So you hope you do that at the right time, even take lessons out of a loss and work to improve and prepare yourself for this postseason. It's going to be a tough run. Everybody knows they're defending champs.
Okay, Waupun getting set to take on Winneconne, and we're going to be back in 3 minutes with our interview with Coach Tim Alsma for the Waupun Lady Warriors. That'll be coming your way right after this on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Andy, stop on by for some delicious meals, some beverages. Let's talk about that before we get into the meat raffle on Sunday.
That's right, Nick. We got a lot on tap this week, so strap in, buckle up, do what you gotta do, because here we go. Monday specials, all you can eat shrimp and fries, and pizza specials Monday night. Tuesdays is Mexican all day, wings after 4 o'clock on Wednesdays. Thursdays, build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizers, buy one, get one half off. And Sunday is wings all day as well, with Bloody Mary and screwdriver specials. There's a lot going on. We're going to have everything going on TVs. I'm sure we're right around the corner from March Madness. The Badgers, of course, are always on. And my favorite time of year, the Brewers are back in spring training, so thank God for that. So there's always something going on here.
So the meat raffle, talk about that coming up this weekend.
This Sunday, the 26th, we are bringing the meat raffle back. We start off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Every event that we do it, proceeds are going to go to a local charity. This time, we're kicking it off for the American Legion baseball program, so that should be a good time.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, man. Have a good week.
Thanks.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get-to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Looking to boost that bottom line? Check out the Massey Ferguson 7700S Series tractor at Waupun Equipment Company. These versatile machines have a wide selection of engine, transmission, and hydraulic specs so you can get the perfect machine for the work you need it to do. High-quality engineering and the latest precision farming tools add value and help you find new ways to be profitable. All this from the straightforward, dependable Massey Ferguson 7700S Series. See Waupun Equipment in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden for details.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports. A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today. Welcome back to more of our Home and Auto Sales pregame show. Steve Witterhack with you, and an opportunity right now to talk to the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Tim Alsma, joining us. And Coach, been a little bit of an up and down season, but really 17-7 on the season is a pretty nice season. But I just thought this was kind of an unusual matchup you'd have right in day one of your postseason. It's the team that beat you in the last time you bet them by about 12 points with Winneconne in town. So we'll just talk about where your team's at right now and then about your opponent here that you got to play tonight.
Yeah, Lydia and I were driving on the way here this afternoon. We were like, wow, I can't believe it's post-season time already. So we kind of got to shift our mindset. And, the matchup that we have is a good one because it causes us to be on alert based on what they did to us the last time we were here. And, I think from that point on, we kind of dialed it in just a little bit more. And so we're not going to take anything for granted. And, it's win or go home at this time of year. And I'm sure they're excited to play us. And they're coming in with a little bit of confidence that we gave to them after the last time they beat us on our court. So we're just going to have to make sure we're matchup sound. Obviously, we're going to have to get Joey Perry under wraps. That was, quite frankly, like one of the greatest single game performances that I've seen against me in my time here at any level. So I think the girls are ready. I think we're up for the challenge tonight.
Describe the kind of player Joey Perry is. I was not at that game. I see she put up 40 on you and doesn't have a real high percentage from shooting three-point shots. So where was she getting all her points and what does she bring to the table?
Well, when you give you give her the ball, she's going to make layups. And so there was probably out of those points, I would say 70% was just on her pure athleticism, her reading the passing lanes. she shifted the game like a defensive back would, to where we weren't even able to throw on her side of the court because she was just reading every single pass that we made. So since that time, we've had to obviously work on those skills in practice and kind of adjust to how she plays, because she is just a really fantastic player and pure athleticism, and she runs cross country, she runs the 400, and so she's got just a lot of energy and endurance, and she's just a unique player.
Let's talk about your team. Where are they at right now? Is it where you want them to be going into the postseason? You think they're kind of peaking right now at the right time?
Yeah, I mean, I was very pleased with our game against Verona last week, Monday. So, we had been trending in the right direction, I thought, until the Winneconne came. So once that kind of put a little bump in our road, because I thought we were trending upwards, we've kind of righted the ship since then. And so, like the Verona game that we played last week, Monday night, I thought, we saw a lot of really good things against a really good team, and I think that kind of prepared us for the tournament. So I think we're going to be we're going to be able to put on a pretty good performance, and then hopefully tonight and then in the games to come.
I look down the hallway where they're warming up with the music playing right now, which you can hear a mile away, but it looks like they're fired up and ready to go here tonight. So I think the energy level is going to be there for you, and looking forward to the game tonight. So good luck.
Yeah, we're hoping to put on a good performance and see if we can get out of the first round here and get going.
Okay, again, talking to Tim Alsme, head coach of the Waupun Warriors, and we'll come back with more of our pregame show in just a few minutes as the Home and Auto Sales pregame show continues live from Waupun High School on Radio Plus.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
We are back to Waupun High School. Again, a big regional semifinal Division III girls basketball matchup. These teams split during the regular season. And the second game where Waupun got beat by 12 points in that contest, 60-48, did not sit well with Coach Alsma, as he mentioned. And they definitely have been discussing that and what they have to do against a team like this and a player like Joey Perry out there. So see what he came up with, but he feels confident that they're going to come in with a better mindset in this ball game here tonight.
Yeah. High school athletics, they don't like wagering, but you and I could have a friendly bet. Do you think Joey Vetter is going to get 40 tonight?
I don't think she's going to get 25 or 20. I don't want to bet.
I would be something. I mean, nothing against her, but I have to believe Waupun will be keyed in to shut her down.
I would think so. I would definitely think so here tonight. He's got them all ready to play against them, and it's been a topic of discussion for quite some time, knowing they would probably see them on this Friday night. Winneconne coming off a 57-18 victory over University Lake School in their regional quarterfinal. Perry went off for 22 points, 8 steals in that ball game. Caitlin Wagner with 8 points for them. And for the Waupun Warriors, again, their last game was against Verona, which he was happy about. They lost by 16, 72-56, only down by 5 at halftime in that contest. But Cale Peterson with a nice game again, 24 points. Lydia with 20 points, 3 assists. And Gracie Gopalan with 8 points and 8 assists in that game against Verona. But as he said in his interview, that he was pretty happy with the way they played even in that loss against a very good Verona Wildcats team. Again, the coach has got a chance to talk to Coach Andrea Fleece. She's been there for 10 years over at Winneconne, and she said she's really happy with the way their team. I said, what kind of clicked? You know, they had a 7-game winning streak.
Right.
What clicked with your team? But she said, really, can't really pinpoint it, but she knows they're playing just some great team defense. She says we're not a great scoring team, but defensively we've been playing really well together. And, of course, you got Joey to do the bulk of your scoring out there, and a few girls stepping up to be that second scorer, different players in different games. So pretty happy with defense. He kind of tagged that as maybe the main thing that their team did and is doing better these last 7 games.
Yeah, everybody knows defense wins games, defense wins championship, the oldest cliche out there.
Well, we are just about ready to get going. We're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups. And the beginning of tonight's game is Waupun taking on the Winneconne Wolves in Waupun, a regional semifinal in Division III girls basketball. Back with that in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
With mycnhistore.com, you can manage your equipment at any time, from anywhere, all from the convenience of your laptop or phone. Just search genuine New Holland parts by category, model, or part number, and keep your equipment running efficiently. Need a genuine New Holland part and don't have time to wait? Visit mycnhistore.com and get it done faster. Waupun Equipment Company, Waupun and Watertown. Log on waupunequipment.com and like them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. We are ready to play some ball. Let's go through the starting lineups right now. Waupun taking on Winneconne. You lose, you're done. You win, you head on to tomorrow night for the regional championship. Waupun Lady Warriors ranked number 8 in the state. They'll be starting Lydia Alsma, a 5'10 sophomore, 15 points a game for her. Maddie Vandestreek, one of the guards, 5'7 junior, 4.3 points a game. Rowan Harder are averaging 4 points a game, and she's a 5'10 sophomore. Gracie Gopalan, kind of the quarterback of the football team out there, and the basketball team, 5'4 junior, 9.5 points a game for her. And Kale Peterson, the force inside, outside, a Marquette recruit, and a 6'1 junior, averaging 21 points a game and over 11 rebounds a game. For the Winneconne Wolves, coached by Andrea Fleece, they'll be starting Joey Perry, who put 40 up on Waupun last time, but she averages just under 20 a game, 5'7 senior. Taylor Rogers, a 5'9 junior, averaging 5.5 points a game. Also in the starting lineup is Jamie Wazinski, a 5'9 senior, and Olivia Knobloch, a 5'9 junior, averaging 4.3 points a game. And that is the starting lineups for both teams. We are ready to play ball. Pretty nice crowd, especially over on the Waupun side over there. Filled that right from the bottom, close to the top. Then quite a few people coming over for Winneconne. Why not? 7-game winning streak. They beat this team, the defending state champs, in the last matchup by 12 points, and they want to see it. tonight. So
yeah, a lot of people still rolling in right now, and it's going to be a good house before it's over. I like how you just kind of skimmed over that. If you win, you go on. If you lose, you're over.
Yeah,
that was like not that big a deal to you and I, right? But man, for these kids out here,
and mom and dad,
yeah, and the coaches and everybody that's really invested.
I've been going back and forth with some of the parents for these girls out here today, and they are fired up as much as the players probably are. Waupun wins the tip. Gracie Gopalin down to the corner with it. Gets a cross-court pass over to Vandestreek. And then she gets called for a travel. Must have slid that pivot foot. And first turnover of the game on Waupun. Back in the hands of Winneconne here in the first 13 seconds of the game.
Yeah, a little bit of nerves. Looks like a little press here, a little zone defense.
Yeah, trying to double team up towards half court. And they try to get it over Perry along the left side, but it gets tapped out of bounds by the Lady Warriors. Winneconne will inbound right in front of the Waupun bench. Yeah, much anticipated game. As soon as they had the brackets out there, it's one that everybody said, here goes Perry, a little cut, pulls up, 10-footer, no good. And getting the rebound is Lydia Alsma. Lydia will bring it up, get it over to Gracie, and she'll set it up for Waupun now near half court, dribbling off to her right. Looking for something to happen, facing a 2-3 zone here being put on by the Wolves.
Yeah, everybody's coming up with a new scheme to try and slow down their opponent once you get to the tournament.
Getting to Peterson inside, easy two, a nice look inside. Finding Kale inside, and nobody on the other side of her, easily puts it up and in.
Looks like it's a 1-2-2 by Warriors. Like 3/4 court.
Here goes Wazinski with it in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Ball is loose right now, and coming up with it is Winneconne. Olivia Cano Block is going to end up getting fouled after getting the ball. Not a lot of height on the team for the Winneconne Wolves. Taylor Rogers, one of the taller players at 5'9". Joey Perry, 5'7".
Foul's going to go on Rowan Harder.
Get it inside, and that one also misses inside the battle for the ball. And looks like Waupun's finally going to come up with it. Winneconne's battling inside, making Waupun work for those rebounds. 2-0 Waupun. First minute and a half of the ball game.
2-3 zone, but they're extending it.
Peterson throws up a three from the left corner is no good. Harder with the weak side rebound, and Lydia Alsmo throw up a three. That's no good. Coming up with a rebound, Taylor Rogers of the Wolves pushing it up the court. The cross corner to the right side, that is no good. And again, a shot missed. And Winneconne getting some opportunities, but just not finishing. I want to thank all of our Waupun fans watching and our Winneconne fans that are watching the ball game here tonight, live from Waupun High School.
Yeah, again, zone defense. Winneconne really extending that 2-3 out, long ways from the hoop.
Alsma gets it then, looks inside to Harder, but gets knocked away from behind. Good job defense there by Leah Crone, knocking the ball away, and the Wolves come up with it.
Yeah. Seeing Maddie Vandestreek just face guard Perry right now.
Yeah, she's with her, and that's a good person to do it. A very tenacious player, but a nice 15-foot shot from the right side from Taylor Rogers. That has tied things up at 2 apiece. Yeah, Perry only averaging just under 20 points a game, but putting 40 up on Waupun. So another pass into Peterson inside, and another free trip to the basket for Kale. She's got all of Waupun's point. Waupun leads 4-2. There again, getting double teamed. A little late getting there was Vandestreek, and then good job by Waupun. Kale Peterson steps in and grabs the ball. Looks up the court and finds Lydia Alsma underneath the basket, back out on top the Vandestreek. Goes Peterson on the right side, pulls up, and she's going to get fouled on the shot, and to the free throw line will be Kale Peterson. Now, one of the things I did here in that game that was played here, Kale picked up 3 fouls fairly early in the ball game, and that kind of took her out of the whole flow of the game. And that's a girl you can ill afford to not have on the court. Yeah. Kale's free throw rolls around a little bit, but does go in.
That foul did go against Perry, Joey Perry. Early on, only one team foul each team.
Next free throw, nothing but net. 6 points for Peterson, 2 points right now for Taylor Rogers, the only 2 players that have scored, 1 for each team. You know, got a little bit of a system here to break that press, but Waupun's going to come up with another steal. Here goes Vandestreek off to the races, and she'll pull it back out as numbers just weren't quite there for her. Peterson with her out on top, gets it over to Gracie Gopalin. And getting pushed out by Taylor Rogers just a little bit near half court. 6-2 in favor of the Lady Warriors. Regional semifinal. Winner plays tomorrow night. If Waupun wins, they'll be playing right here. And Gracie Gopalin lines up a three-point shot. That is no good. Peterson gets a rebound, puts it back up, no good. Harder with a rebound. She'll put it back up. That one goes in for Rowan Harder. Great job on the offensive glass for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, couple of putbacks right there, and that's what you want to see. Good energy going at the offensive glass.
Perry gets cut off by Gracie Gopalin. Ball in the hands now of Crone. A three-pointer straight away comes up a little short. Spills off the side of the rim, and coming up with it is Gracie. 8-2 Waupun. They've got the ball. Lydia Alsma with it out on top. Setting things up now for the Lady Warriors.
Wolves sticking with that zone defense.
I know we got a couple of viewers down in Florida. I want to say hi to Coach Andrea Fleece's mom. And a three-pointer left quarter is up, and that is no good. And then ball knocked loose and right in the hands of Harder. She'll go back to the rack with it. Good hustle by the Lady Warriors. Vandestreek did a great job saving the ball, getting it right to Harder, and she puts it in. We'll talk about Coach Fleece's mom and dad a little bit back with more girls basketball right after this timeout on RP Sports.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun this week. 4-pound bag of crystal sugar, $1.99 with your card. A pound of premium strawberries, $1.99. Limit of 2. The family pack of all natural chicken wings, $1.99 per pound. Get cod fillets, haddock fillets, and cooked shrimp. Great Lent specials now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig all this week for incredible deals. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
Welcome back to Waupun Area Senior High School. Waupun leading now 10-2. Great hustle by Maddie Vandestreek to save the ball from going out of bounds, giving it right to Harder for an easy lay-in. She's got 4 points already, does Rowan. Pull up off the glass and in. And a nice-looking shot there from Taylor Rogers, her 4th point. Has all the points for the Wolves right now.
Yeah, Wolves doing a nice job against that zone, using the middle.
Gracie has it along the right side, passes it down to Maddie Vandestreek along the baseline. Cross-court pass gets knocked out of bounds. Yeah, I was trying to say hi to Andrea Fleece's mom and dad are down in Florida, so hello to Doug and Marcia. I know they hate not being here, but they love being in Florida.
I would assume so.
So I'm glad to have them joining us here today, too. Let us know you're out if you want. Do we have a chat line that you check once in a while? Or? Okay.
Yeah. 16 degrees here, folks, just so you know.
Yeah. Cold day. Lydia Alsma with a three-point shot up, and it is good for Lydia Alsma. Her first points. First three-point basket for Waupun. They open up a 9-point lead, leading 13-4. Again, Waupun playing some pretty in-your-face defense. Cross-court pass back on top over to Perry. Splits a couple defenders, goes up, and she gets fouled on her way to the basket. Quick move, very athletic. Gets fouled into the free throw line. To shoot 2 will be Perry, looking for her first points of the ball game. Now, looking at that game, Waupun losing again to Winneconne in this gym, 60-48. Lydia Alsma with 20 points in that game. Kale Peterson with 19 points and 10 rebounds, even with the foul trouble. First free throw was good for Perry. And, of course, Joey Perry with those 40 points, 7 steals, 6 rebounds. And Taylor Rogers, who's got a couple buckets already for the Wolves, had 13 points in that pretty impressive win here at Waupun High School. Both free throws, nothing but net for Perry.
Very athletic move there by Joey Perry on the lane, and then able to double hitch and still almost put it down.
Street gets it into Peterson, gets double teamed, back out to Lydia Alsma, throw up a 3, and nothing but net again for Lydia, finding a range from downtown. Waupun up now by 10, 16-6, 11:50 and counting down in the first half. More of that half-court pressure by the Lady Warriors. Ball knocked loose. Coming up with it yet is Aaliyah Crone. Pull-up shot in the lane by Rogers. That one no good. Ball loose, and finally Rowan Harder comes up with it. Waupun pushing it the other way, leading by 10. Vandenstreek over to Alsma. As now double teaming her out on the perimeter. Back out to Gracie Gopalin to set things up for Waupun. Gracie down in the corner with it. Cross-court pass over to Alsma. And boy, get those hand checks. Kind of letting that go a little bit. Pass underneath the Rowan Harder inside. Oh, and that's going to go off the side of the rim. But again, kind of letting Rowan roam free underneath the basket. And she's doing what she's supposed to do. Get herself open and draws the foul. And she'll be shooting 2 free throws.
Yeah, that's a good find right there. Kind of faked the skip pass and then goes to Rowan on the short corner.
First shot is no good. Yeah, winner of this game will be playing tomorrow night. Lake Country Lutheran tonight hosting Omro. And the winner of that game plays the winner of this game tomorrow night. Should it be Waupun, because they're the higher seed, the number 2 seed, they'll be playing right here in this gym. Here goes Perry going in strong on the right side. Nice foot movement there by Gopalin to slow her down. Rogers has it again out on the perimeter. Ball in the lane, back out to Perry. 15-footer right side is up, and that is no good. Waupun's getting a few too many offensive rebounds to the Wolves early in the ball game. The shot off the glass and in from about 12 feet out. Nice looking shot for Millie Brayman. 16-8 Waupun. Trying to get it into, they do finally get into Kale inside. She'll pull up a little half hook, and that's going to go in for Kale. Seen her do that tons of time. That's kind of her nice little money shot inside.
She certainly makes it look easy at times, doesn't Kale?
Yeah. Wolves try to lob it in. The bad decision there with Kale Peterson fronting the defender, and she goes up and grabs it. Gets cut off by Perry, and back out to Gracie Gopalin to set it up. Lydia Alsma again with another 3 on the way. That is no good, and a rebound by the Wolves. They'll push it up to Perry to bring it up now for Winneconne. Taylor Rogers has it, gets it out over the left side over to Youngbauer. Eden Youngbauer travels, and Waupun will get it back for that 10-point lead, 18-8. Jamie Wazinski checking back in the game for the Wolves, a 5'9" senior.
A little full court pressure here by the Wolves themselves. Looks like 2-2-1 right now.
You know, this is where they've been hanging their hat, according to the coach, playing some defense. Waupun breaks the press. They give her to Peterson, and a nice way to break the press. Yep. Getting into Alsma, she takes it a couple dribbles and finds Peterson all alone on the right side for an easy 2.
Yeah, you can get the press off in a hurry when you start shooting layups, that's for sure.
Goes off the legs of Maddie Vandenstreek, working her butt off out there. You can tell the girls are a little winded out there, but they're working hard on defense today, and that's a good sign here for the Lady Warriors. Holding Perry so far to just 2 free throws in the game, almost halfway through the first half. Yeah, we'll have that game for you no matter if Waupun wins this game here today. We'll definitely have their game tomorrow for you. Going to cover all the rest of their games for the rest of their season, no matter how far they go. Hopefully back over to the Rush Center again will be huge. Big block by Peterson, but chased down by Perry, and then a foul by Gracie Gopalin trying to get to the ball. Got there a little late, and she ended up fouling Perry.
Yeah, not much there on that foul. Just a potential play on, but, you know, maybe something we didn't see on the front side.
Vandenstreek getting there a little late. 3-pointer straight away is up, and that is no good. And another block for Peterson. And she's going to grab it out of there, and Waupun with the ball back and a 12-point lead, up 20-8. And Waupun winning their first meeting way back on December 1st by a score 70-43. So they might have came in and underestimated it. A good job getting it into Harder again, if nothing else, drawing fouls on the Wolves, and she'll go back to the free throw line for a couple more free throws.
Always an adventure for Rowan at the line, and once she, maybe she gets in a rhythm here in the tournament time and gets her confidence up, starts knocking down a bunch of these, it's going to be a factor.
Rowan's free throw is in. Yeah, it'd be nice to see her just get that confidence, get her up to her percentage up to 50, 60% would be huge. Because she's going to get her opportunities the rest of the way through this tournament.
That one looked good right there. I thought her first 2 that rimmed out looked pretty good. She's definitely worked on it. Nice rotation, good rhythm.
Free throw is up, and that is also nothing but net. Nice job, Rowan. 22-8 now, the lead for Waupun. Under 9 to play in the first half. Regional semifinal at Waupun High School. Ball passed down along the left baseline, the hands of Knobloch, and here goes Perry. A little looping shot over Peterson to change that one, and then gets the ball herself. So again, a long frame of Cale Peterson out there changing that shot. Peterson gets it out near the three-point line, and here goes a little drive and a nice little feed into Trinity Pierce inside. What a great setup by Gracie Gopal, and a nice finish by Waupun's Trinity Pierce for her first bucket. And those are the players, if they're going to get their opportunities, if you can make those shots for them, and that's what's been going on so far between Harder and Pierce. And then Waupun's defense forces another turnover. They get the ball back, leading 24-8 with just over 8 to play in the first half.
It opens up everybody's game because people are going to watch this and they're preparing and see that other people can score.
Full timeout being taken. We'll be back with more Waupun Lady Warrior basketball right after this on RP Sports.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun this week. 4-pound bag of crystal sugar, $1.99 with your card. A pound of premium strawberries, $1.99. Limit of 2. The family pack of all-natural chicken wings, $1.99 per pound. Get cod fillets, haddock fillets, and cooked shrimp. Great Lent specials now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig all this week for incredible deals. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
Welcome back to Waupun High School. Just informed we don't have the clock up on the scoreboard. I don't know why we don't have another camera for that, but Bill Woyan is tuned in now. He's watching from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Go Warriors, he said. And George Ballman, the guy that got me into this crazy business of radio back, I don't know how many years ago that was, George, but George says it's 85 degrees. Thanks, George, for letting us know it's 85 degrees.
16 here, George.
Okay, you wish you were here, and I wish we were there. But I'm glad we're here tonight to call Waupun Lady Warrior basketball.
Yeah, we'll try and update that scoring a little more often to help you out.
Now, scoring's there. The time, the clock is not.
Oh, okay,
there.
okay.
So we're sitting at 7:38 and counting down in the first half. Waupun leading 24-8. Gracie Gopal launches up a 3 from the left side. No good. Weak side rebound in the hands of Lydia Alsma. She'll put it back up and in. Her 8th point of the game puts Waupun up 26-8. 7:24 and counting down in the first half. Joey Perry has it again. Gracie cuts her off and she's double teamed, draws some attention wherever she is. Then kind of losing her, kind of slipped underneath the driving player, Jamie Wazinski, and tripped over the top of Trinity Pierce.
A little perspiration or something on the floor. Trinity went down hard and yeah.
Yeah, working those girls hard here. They're busting their butts playing defense right now for the Lady Warriors. 26-8 their lead, getting close to the 7-minute mark. Perry and Avada Trova draws the foul and gets herself back to the free throw line. Just with 2 points in the game so far, but she's quick off the first dribble, has a quick first step, and just finds her way to either draw a foul or to score some points.
Yeah,
pretty athletic player.
Good call right there. I mean, she went into Cale, but Cale, left her feet.
First free throw is no good for Perry. If you want to let us know you're out there, make sure to just go to the chat area on your screen and let us know you're out there. We'll say hi to you. All you Florida people, jeez.
Oh, I know.
Coach Fleece's mom and dad are out there. And
what did he say, 85 or something?
85.
Wow, that was...
Next free throw is nothing but net for Perry. Now with 3 points in the game, all from the free throw line. 7 minutes and counting down in the ball game. 26-9 in favor of the Lady Warriors regional semifinal here at Waupun High School. Vandestreet gets it out on top. Little head fake goes in on the right side and tries to get into Pierce off her hands and back in the hands of the Wolves. Wazinski pushes the ball up, gets it over to Perry on the left side. Another 15-footer is up and good. on that right side from Taylor Rogers. She's got a nice stroke out there. That's her 6th point.
Yeah, she certainly does. The lefty, just no hesitation, catch and shoot.
Gracie getting the ball over to Vandestreek, back to Gopalin. Back near half court with it is Lydia Alsma.
Let's see how long the Wolves stick with this zone defense, because Waupun could certainly shorten the game if they chose to.
Getting some updates from the Central Wisconsin Christian girls ball game. Scott Ritzma, and a little drive to the basket by Gracie. Some fancy dribbling, and then gets it over the top of the outstretched hands of one of the defenders and puts it in from about 7 feet away. Nice shot there by Gopalin.
Yeah, only 2 points, but some showtime to get those two.
And then we got a travel call, but again, smothering defense by the Waupun Lady Warriors. Waupun leading 28-11. As far as Wild Rose and CWC playing tonight, and right now Wild Rose leading CWC with 8:33 left in the first half, 19-5 in their Division 5 regional semifinal game.
Again, full court pressure.
Alsma has it. Gives over to Vandestreek, back over to Gracie. She'll launch up a 3. That's off to the front of the rim, no good. And getting the ball is Joey Perry off a couple of Warriors in front of her, but Splitzeman goes up and puts it in. Gets her in a hurry, and she has a no-stop engine out there too. Distance runner and track, and she runs cross country. Can be doing that in the college level coming up. 15-footer turnaround shot by Alsma's no good. Another rebound for Perry, and racing the other way with it. 5-11, and then we're going to have a foul on Waupun. Gracie Gopalin picking up her 2nd foul. Jerry Krieger, Chris and Jerry out there watching from Lake Havasu, Arizona. Is anybody in Wisconsin except for the people in the bleachers right now? Everybody's out of state. Annette Murphy says, nice job, Joey. She's a nice player. We enjoy watching her play. Bill Woyan, not as hot as Georgia's. He said only 78 degrees where Bill is.
Oh, yeah.
You do have to have refreshments to cool yourself off when you're down there and stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. My thoughts exactly. I'm sure Bill's doing that.
Yeah.
Perry missed that free throw, but boy, what an athlete she is. Puts it on the floor and attacks, and those are close calls, but yeah, it really forces the defense to get on their heels.
First free throw misses, second free throw in for Perry. 4 for 6 from the free throw line so far, and she's got 6 points in the game so far. Vandestreek has it, almost loses control of it, gives up her dribble, back out on top over to Lydia Alsma. Gracie Gopalin saving what was maybe not a great pass. But some defenders, goes to the rack, puts it in. Another great move from Gracie Gopalin, kind of bringing that arm out to the right, away from the defender, off the glass and in for Gracie.
Oh, there we go. They're going to changing up the defense. 2-3 now, I think it's going to be by the Warriors.
Good time to do it if you get to beat a few times. Just change things up. Don't let them settle in. Pass inside, and that is in on the shot by Leah Crone, getting her first points. Gracie along the left side, getting past the defenders, around the back, and changes directions. Pull up 10-footer for Gracie. He is no good, gets her own rebound. And we've got a foul on the Wolves. Sitting with 4:19 left in the first half, Waupun leading 30-16.
It's only 4 team fouls on the Wolves, 6 on Waupun right now.
Lydia has it out on the perimeter. Brings it back to set it up for Waupun. Oh, a nice little move by the free throw line. Gets it back out to Gracie out on the perimeter again. Oh, a nice little hesitation right in front of the rim, and she's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. But Gracie putting out a dribbling clinic out there, just finding space where you didn't think there was any.
Yeah. Coach Alsma has called her maybe the best floor general in the state. Just amazing with the ball in her hands, her ability to have handles in that rock.
Some of the people checking in. We've got Jade Perry says, go Joey. We're cheering from Mankato, Minnesota. And go Wolves from the Gentrys. So a good contingent. I know they got the word out there ahead of time that we're going to be calling the game tonight. So thanks for joining us. We'd like to have you along. Gracie makes her second free throw. Good play out there. We'll definitely let you know no matter which team. But, of course, a Waupun station following the Waupun Lady Warriors. Cross-court pass left side over to Wazinski. He's going to get fouled by Rowan Harder, getting there just a little too late. We got 3:48 left in the first half, 31-16 in favor of the Waupun Lady Warriors.
Bonus time for Winneconne the rest of the way.
Jamie Wazinski, a 47% free throw shooter. And that shot missed, and Waupun does not come up with a rebound. A little slow getting to it. Long three up is no good. Another rebound, this time by Eden Youngbauer. Perry's going to launch up a three, and that is no good. And Rowan Harder rips down the rebound for the Lady Warriors. 3.5 to play in the half. Waupun leading 31-16.
Cale Peterson on the bench with 2 fouls. They're going to be very careful with her. Don't know if we'll see her before halftime or not.
Well, that was definitely an issue in that first time that they played, that she got those 3 fouls in the first half. And long three being put up by Lydia Alsma's no good. And again, another rebound for Youngbauer. Youngbauer's going to launch up a 3-point shot off the glass, no good. She knew it was going to miss and kind of got her own rebound. Then Gracie almost picking up her 3rd foul there, had to kind of back off. And then we have got a traveling foul called on the Wolves just before the foul by Trinity Pierce. Waupun will get the ball back.
Timeout. Steve on the floor.
Okay, a timeout, and we'll do the same. We'll be back in just 1 minute with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun this week. 4-pound bag of crystal sugar, $1.99 with your card. A pound of premium strawberries, $1.99. Limit of 2. The family pack of all natural chicken wings, $1.99 per pound. Get cod fillets, haddock fillets, and cooked shrimp. Great Lent specials now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig all this week for incredible deals. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga back at Waupun High School. We got the stream team with us here tonight. I think Jeff's out doing some hockey somewhere right now. That's his first passion, and I think if Waupun wins this game, he will be with us, and we'll be somewhere tomorrow night, but hopefully it's right back here again. Gracie Gopalin with the ball. Yeah, Waupun wins. We got him all the way through the rest of the season. We got a foul before that shot probably, and then on that pick, maybe on Rowan Harder. He's going to pick up a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be Rowan's 3rd foul, and this team control foul. There will be no free throws.
That's too bad because Lydia buries the 3-point shot from the corner, but the foul happened to get her open. And Ryan Babish getting in for the first time in the game. They've really been sticking with a core of about 6 people out there. And Ryan, very impressive freshman year here for Coach Alsma.
Again, Waupun 2-3 zone. Ooh,
Lydia might have sprained her finger a little bit. And it's out, and now Waupun off to the races. Now here he goes. Gopalin being chased down, pulls it back out. Back out to Lydia, throws up a 3. It's no good. And weak side rebound in the hands of Olivia Knobloch. Here goes Joey again behind the back to the rack, and she's going to draw a foul on Babish. And Joey Perry's going to try to score with that clock stopped at 2:13. Definitely her opportunities at the free throw line. That's one thing I should have looked at, what she did with those 40 points, of how many of those were at the free throw line when they met earlier in the season.
And I can see why she gets there, just in that attack mode and so quick.
It's kind of like a Giannis thing. You just can't slow them down. They're going to find some way. They got so many moves, and you just can't quite get yourself in front of them. And that's what we've been seeing out of Joy. Nice athlete. On Winneconne people checking in. How about you Waupun people out there? Lynn Haldeman says go Taylor Rogers and the Wolves. Both free throws good for Perry. A senior, so this is her last year, but of course track's a big thing.
Pass.
You get it into Trinity Pearson, she'll put it off the glass and in. Nice feed. Is that Gracie that went through with that?
That was Gracie. One-handed pass, too, right off the dribble.
She's putting on an assist clinic here for Waupun. So Pierce now with 4 points in the game. Waupun sticking with that 2-3 defense yet. Going to get the ball inside, double team. They're going to get it back out over to Youngbauer. And in the lane, taking a swat at it and not hitting it was Olivia Knoblauch. She got it after the big swing by Pierce. Waupun up 33-20 with 1:30 left in the first half. Gracie again going to back off just a little bit, being guarded by Jamie Wazinski.
And we're seeing Rogers just really get after Lydia right now, too.
And a travel is going to get called on Lydia.
Rogers pretty much face guarding her all the way up the court.
And upon having to play right now without Cale Peterson has those 2 fouls. You just don't want to see 3 going into the locker room. So it's the last we're going to see her in this first half. But Wolves with a basketball down to 1:10 and counting down in the game. Ball knocked away. Youngbauer chases it back down. Cross-court pass out on the top over to Perry. And shot off the rim and good for Joey Perry. Filling up the scorebook right now. Waupun up by 11, 33-22. Three-pointer now from Vandestreek from the corner, no good. And again, Waupun getting just one shot and done. And then Youngbauer running the court, looking to throw it up and should have took another dribble towards the basket because came up a little short on that one. And then another travel is going to be called on Lydia. Maybe thinking that Gracie wasn't looking, so kind of hung on to it too long, came back down. Ball going back to the Wolves. Waupun looking a little rattled right now.
Yeah. Both teams maybe feeling the pressure of the moment just a little bit.
We're down to 33 seconds and counting down here in the first half. Wolves with a basketball, crawling back within 11, 33-22 Waupun. And your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard.
Both teams happy to play zone defense in this game.
Ball out to Youngbauer, launches it up from the right shoulder, no good. And Waupun comes up with a rebound. Trinity Pierce gets it. And Lydia Alsma working against Wargers up her way down the court. Vandestreek will get it out of the corner. Waupun down to 3 seconds left, and another travel on Waupun.
Well, that's a good call.
Yep, down to 2.1 seconds left. 11-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Winneconne will inbound about 2/3 court away from the basket. And for someone to try to launch up a last-second shot. Shot is up from half court. Plenty of distance on it, just a little wide left. And your halftime score, Waupun leading Winneconne 33-22. And we'll take about a 3-minute timeout, come back and talk about the first half of action from Waupun High School. This is Waupun Lady Warrior Basketball on RP Sports.
The Waupun Athletics Booster Club invites you to their 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun. $80 for a table of 8. The theme this year is Superhero. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7. Prizes for the top teams and best dressed. Additional items available for purchase. Includes a buffet-style dinner starting at 5 p.m., refreshments, homemade desserts, basket raffle, and 50/50 raffle tickets. The 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
With mycnhistore.com, you can manage your equipment at any time, from anywhere, all from the convenience of your laptop or phone. Just search genuine New Holland parts by category, model, or part number, and keep your equipment running efficiently. Need a genuine New Holland part and don't have time to wait? Visit mycnhistore.com and get it done faster. Waupun Equipment Company, Waupun in Watertown. Log on waupunequipment.com and like them on Facebook.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers. or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Financing available to qualified buyers. Contact Ballwig Implement in either of their two locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam, today for details and anytime online at ballwig.biz.
Welcome back to Waupun Junior Senior High School. Again, Waupun with a 33-22 lead at halftime against the Winneconne Wolves, led by as many as 15 points or so, that when they were ahead 31-16. But still a pretty athletic Winneconne team that's kind of winning the battle, I think, down on, especially getting second and third shots down on their offensive end for Waupun, and Winneconne not giving Waupun too many second opportunities down on their end of the ball game so far.
Yeah, and that's partly because that both teams are playing zone, and when you play zone defense, you're going to allow some opportunities for offensive rebounding. Nobody's assigned to a specific person to check off, so that does happen. There's gaps to get in there, and credit the Wolves for their energy. I tell you what, Waupun's got to feel pretty good about being up by 11 right now. I mean, 33-22, because Winneconne's bringing it, and they got one special player in Joey Perry that makes things happen, but I thought Rogers played extremely well for them, as catch and shoot. The lefty's able to knock down shots, and the other girls as well playing well. So it's been a highly competitive game, even though Waupun leads by 11.
Yeah, a lot of those points and getting back within 15 points was with Peterson sitting on the bench.
Right.
And that took away that threat inside on both ends of the court with Kale not being out there. So we'll see her with only 2 fouls and not 3 fouls in the second half, which was her problem in that last time they met, that she got some 3 fouls early in the ball game and sat for quite a bit of that first half.
I'm sure Tim Olsma, head coach of Waupun, was very pleased that Waupun was able to pretty much hold a double-digit lead with their best player on the bench, Kale, and I don't think he wanted to put her back in no matter what was going to happen, unless there was a massive run by the Wolves. He's going to keep her on the bench and make sure she doesn't start that second half with 3 fouls, and it worked out pretty well in the Warriors' favor.
Yeah, some nice contributions, too, by Rowan Harder in there and Trinity Pierce. I mean, those are the girls they need to step up and get those buckets because they're going to be left open and not as much focus on them defensively by the teams they play. They want to stop Peterson. They want to stop Lydia. They want to slow down Gracie from getting any penetration. So they're going to get their opportunities, and they've got to convert when they get those chances, and they have this game. Rowan Harder getting herself 6 points in the first half, and also Trinity Pierce throwing in a couple of baskets, too, and that's I think a key component of Waupun as they get further into this tournament. If they win this ball game today, they need them to produce when their opportunities are there.
Yeah, and then we saw that last year with this team. You had Matamoros, the one who stepped up in the tournament run, because she was a girl that was as well. You're inside force, able to make plays when you needed them, offensive rebounds, score around the hoop, and that's what you need out of Trinity Pierce and Rowan Harder, especially maybe Ryan Babish at times. You're going to get those opportunities. It's not always easy because you're not used to being that scorer, and all of a sudden you get a quick pass from some, these Peterson, Gracie, Gopal, and Lydia are all good passers, and all of a sudden that thing just hits you right in the stomach, and you have to be ready and then have the focus to go up and score the basket.
It's a tough sectional Waupun's in right now. I mean, they're playing a team that beat them earlier, a pretty tough first-round matchup with Winneconne. And Waupun ranked number 8 in the state, but you look elsewhere in the top part of this bracket, this half of the bracket, you got Lake Mills that beat Waupun in overtime over at the Watertown tournament. They are the number 2 seeded team, a ranked team in the state. Also in the upper half, you've got Edgerton, who's number 3 ranked, and Prairie du Chien, who's actually the number 1 seed in the top. the number 5 ranked team in the state. So you got 4 of the top 10 teams in the state in your sectional. So this is one heck of a difficult road to try to get to the Resch Center this year for this sectional.
Yeah, ripping at Lake Mills tonight, another conference foe that's going to go in and find out how good Lake Mills is, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in that ball game. But again, a tough road for the Waupun Lady Warriors, but handling it pretty well. Pretty nice first half for them. And let's take a look at scoring for both teams.
First off, for the Wolves of Winneconne, Joey Perry leads them in scoring with 10 points. He only has two baskets, 6 free throws made. Taylor Rogers, 6 points on 3 field goals. Olivia Noblock with 2. Leah Crone with 2. And Millie Brayman with 2. And for Waupun, Lydia Olsma has 8 points, 2 made 3-pointers and a field goal. Trinity Pierce with 4, a couple of hoops. Rowan Harder, 6 points. She has 2 hoops, and she is 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Gracie Gopalin with 5, 2 baskets, and also 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Kale Peterson able to dodge that third foul. She sat out probably 4 minutes of the second half, and finishes with 10 points. She has 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
So we got a nice first half for the Waupun Lady Warriors. They're warming up right now. We'll see Kale getting back in the ball game just with 2 fouls. So that'll make a difference on what's happening out there, especially inside with Kale Peterson, her force being back out on the court in the second half. We'll have that for you coming up in just 90 seconds. Second half, Waupun taking on Winneconne, leading 33-22 at halftime. And back at right after this on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, here we go. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgard here to bring you the second half of action from Waupun High School. A great crowd here tonight. Watching an entertaining game, and they're all important to get into the postseason. Some halftime scores: Randolph in Division 4 leading Manitowoc Lutheran 40-20, and Wild Rose in Division 5 on top of CWC. Christian School Girls 34-11 in their Division 5 semifinal. Perry gets that out on top. It cuts right past a couple players, but misses the shot, and Rowan Harder gets the rebound. Another nice drive to the basket, just kind of rolled out on her.
Yeah, she made it a little harder than she needed to, I think. She double hitch when possibly she could have just went straight to the glass.
Alsma has it, tried a little give and go. They find Gracie underneath the basket, gets it back out to Vandestreek. Kale Peterson back out. They're all the starters on the court for Waupun. Gracie from the left corner is up, and it is good. Nice way to start the second half for Waupun. Gopalin drills one from the left corner, now with 8 points in the game.
Looks like Waupun has switched to man-to-man, right, I think. Yeah, I believe they're going to play man, or a box and one possibly.
Little catch and shoot, that's air ball, and Gopalin gets it as they try to bring it back in.
Nice pass.
Alsma will go in on the right side, overlays it, no good, and getting the rebound is Rogers to push it up for the Wolves. She'll pull it back out. Over on the left side with it is Wazinski, misses the shot, and Peterson comes up with it. Just a little over 1 minute into the second half. Waupun leading 36-22. It's Gopal cross-court. Oh, it gets picked off by Perry. Out to the races. Peterson chasing her down, but she's got to back off and overlays it. And Waupun will get it back, but man, that was a golden opportunity. Kale had to pull off, not wanting to get that third foul early in the second half. And again, misses a couple golden opportunities there for the Wolves. Peterson on the free throw line with it, faked out the defender, but couldn't get it to go after that. Harder battles for it. Waupun keeps the ball. Good job by Rowan, reaching over the top of the defender that had better position for that rebound. Halsma has it, top of the key. It gets knocked away, and she chases it back down. A little over 2 minutes into the half. Here goes a little scoop shot by Gracie, no good. Getting the rebound is Leah Crone. And then we've got a tie-up, and the ball back in the hands of the Waupun Lady Warriors. Good job by Gracie, getting down and dirty and tying it up.
Great respect and sportsmanship by these two teams. Rogers helping Gracie up from the floor.
15:50 left in the ball game. Waupun leading 36-22. Alsma gets it. A 10-foot shot gets blocked from behind by Perry. And she, of course, releases right away, and she's going to go right at Peterson. Why not? Smart play going right at her, and Peterson had to back off enough to let her go in and lay it in. 12-point lead for Waupun, 36-24, 15 and a half left in the ball game. Peterson, long three on the way, and that is good for Kale Peterson. Her first from behind the arc, now with 13 points in the game.
Zone buster right there. You're not going to come all the way out. I'm going to shoot it and knock it down.
We saw plenty of those at State when she extended that range by about 3 to 5 feet out. Down to the feet, the Winneconne player, and coming back up with it is Leah Crone. The ball pass again in the lane, and somehow they still do have it. Peterson blocks it and takes it right away. What a block there by Kale Peterson looking up the court. Finds Lydia Alsma, lines up a three, and it is good. Waupun, couple three-point baskets, and are pulling away now from the Wolves.
Kale with the block and then just grabbing it out of midair with one hand.
And we've got a timeout taken. And we'll be back in 1 minute with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Financing available to qualified buyers. Contact Ballwig Implement in either of their two locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam, today for details and anytime online at ballwig.biz.
Welcome back to Waupun High School. A nice run by the Waupun Lady Warriors, opening up an 18-point lead, their biggest lead of the game. We're down to 14-42 and counting down in the ball game. Teresa Martin watching here tonight. She said she watched a couple of weeks ago when we did a game when she was in Mexico.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. That's what the Internet's all about.
Yeah,
Worldwide thing. Perry pulls up, 10-footer left side is nothing but net. Joey Perry with her fourth point here of the second half.
Give her 14 on the night.
Peterson lines up another three-point shot, making it look easy out there. Kale Peterson drills her second three of the ball game. Now a 19-point lead for Waupun, up 45-26.
That had to be like a 24, 25-footer by Peterson.
Just got to step right into that one. Caught it, took a little half step. Another block by Peterson again. Ball put up, missed everything off to the right on the shot by Cano block. And ball stepping on the end line, trying to save it is Wazinski, and Waupun will get it back. Waupun taking care of business here in the second half, leading 45-26, 13:50 and counting down in the game.
Yeah, you mentioned the inside presence of Peterson. Is it better on offense or defense?
I don't know.
She changes the game so much defensively.
And pulls back another three on the way, and she is feeling it. She wants it. Give it to me. I'm feeling it right now. And she drills another three, her third of the half. 19 points for Cale Peterson. Waupun now leading 48-26. 13-25 and counting down in the game. Perry, little hesitation. Gives it up and gets it inside. Nice pass inside and shot made inside by Olivia Knobloch. Nice job by Perry, kind of threading the needle to get that pass into Olivia Knobloch, and she finishes, takes care of business when she does get it in there and draws a foul to go to the free throw line to shoot one.
Vanna Streak's first foul of the game.
There's nothing but net on the free throw. Now 5 points in the game for Knobloch. Down to 13-15 left and counting down in the game. 48-29 in favor of the Lady Warriors. Cole Pollen gets it back out to Lydia Alsma, and then we've got a little...
Getting rolling with an illegal screen again.
Boy, that'll be her fourth foul. We'll be seeing Trinity Pierce checking in. Yeah, he just pointed at her, and she'll be checking back into the ball game.
Well, the good news is Trinity holds her own in there. No doubts. You know, it's a pretty even swap with Rowan Harder. Trinity's longer, taller, and able to do a few things defensively.
And Perry again gets the ball inside. Another tough shot with the left hand. Putting it in is Jamie Wazinski. Her first points of the ball game. Gracie gets in the lane, gets it back out on top over to Peterson. Long three from way downtown. And getting the rebound is Gopal. This barely gets over to Vanna Streak. Little fake gets it back out over to Lydia Alsma. 2-pointer on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Gracie Gopal just
what a pass.
Over her shoulder, over right behind her. What a great job and great hustle by Gracie Gopal and chasing down the rebound, finding Peterson over her back and right into the basket. Great turn of events there for Waupun.
She is special. So fun to watch.
He just shot through the lane, grabbed it on the way, and got the assist afterwards. A missed shot. Waupun gets the rebound, pushing it back down to 12:08 and counting down in the game. Gracie's got a lane, little spin move with the right hand, scoops it off the glass and no good. And it goes out of bounds off from the Wolves. Waupun will get it back, but Gracie putting out a little clinic, showing all of her moves here tonight against the Wolves.
Good job by Trinity Pierce there to battle for that board. Kind of caused it to go off the two Winneconne players.
And Waupun hangs on and wins this game. We'll be definitely at the rest of the Waupun games. Another three-pointer. That one is no good. This is off to the right end. Getting the rebound is Millie Brayman. Hands it off over to Wazinski. Has it near the top of the key. Back over to Youngbauer. And good job by Trinity Pierce. Disrupts the pass. We're going to have a tie-up, and it'll be Winneconne basketball. 50-31 the lead now for Waupun. 11:40 left in the game. Waupun hangs on, wins this ball game. We'll be here, and Waupun will take on the winner of Omro playing at Lake Country Lutheran. Lake Country Lutheran, the number 3 seed in this sectional. Perry pulls up, tough 15-footer.
Wow.
And gets it to go, just kind of hangs in the air. Even kicks her legs up a little bit, and then buries it. Not an easy shot. Gopal finds Trinity Pierce. Gets it back out on top over to Alsma. Back over to Gracie in the corner. She'll dribble out of the corner and lobs it into Peterson inside. Turns around, 5-footer is up, and it is good. What a nice feed. Finding Peterson, and she knows what to do after that. When she has it inside, gets herself another field goal.
Just like that. Peterson with 23 points in the game, 13 second half points.
Youngbauer with a 3-point attempt. That's no good, and Vanna Streak gets the rebound. 19-point lead for Waupun. We're under 11 to play in the game, this regional semifinal.
Yeah, so much for the zone defenses. Both teams going to man right now. Getting after each other.
There's Gracie again in the lane. Little runner in the lane, and it gets it to go. Gracie, everything's going for her right now. Just the great hustle out there. And she gets to get her baskets, too, out there, not just feed everybody all day long. So a nice finish there by Gracie. Perry gets it, goes right hard to the rack, and a little bit too much spin on that one. And Trinity Pierce comes up, rips the rebound away from Youngbauer. And 1-on-4 right now with Lydia Alsma. She's going to have to pull it back out and wait for her teammates to get down here. And a little trouble right now.
Good pressure.
Yeah, and eventually Waupun's going to give it up, and back in the hands of Winneconne with 10-10 left here in the ball game.
Right, the Wolves are really getting after it there. Once the ball was dead, no dribble available, they're just denying everyone.
Thought maybe Tim was going to bail her out with a little timeout, but we got a three-pointer straight away. Peterson between the legs tries to save it, and it's going to be on the line when she bounces it back in. So it'll be Winneconne basketball, down by 21 to Waupun, under 10 to play.
Fortunate for Waupun, actually. Peterson saving that under the Wolves basket.
Youngbauer can't handle the ball, get disrupted by, I think Liddy got her hand in there a little bit, but all from Youngbauer, it'll be Waupun basketball. If you want to check in, go to the chat line. Got people down in Arizona. We got people down in Florida. We got people over in Minnesota. Don't have a lot of people from Wisconsin checking in. They might be here in the crowd right now. So, told everybody first thing you need to do is get to the game and cheer on the Waupun Lady Warriors. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
And we are back. Putting something ready?
Yep. We're back. I didn't know if you were multitasking. I wanted to make sure you knew we were
I thought
back.
something was going on here, but I can hear him kind of giving us the countdown. Great crew here and our stream team here tonight, the three-man crew, bringing you the video streaming for the ball game, and we're just riding along, giving you the play-by-play. Yeah, our company's covering a bunch of stuff. Hockey right now. We're also covering Laconia basketball tonight. For sure, we'll be covering Randolph-Windsor ball game here tonight. We'll definitely be at the Randolph game, and they'll probably be playing WLA tomorrow night. We will be at that game. Randy and I won't be, but RP Sports will be there. Peterson posting up, wants the ball, and the ball is knocked out of bounds off the hands of Leah Crone. Waupun will inbound on their baseline. 54-33 with 9:23, I should say, in the ball game. It's halfway through the second half. Inbound the ball over to Lydia. Gets it back down to Peterson along the right side. Lydia gets it in the lane, and then he's going to get called for the travel. Good job getting a hand on the ball by the Wolves to disrupt that turnover. Winneconne gets it back.
Stuck out in my mind when you were talking about Randolph earlier and kind of giving the halftime score. You said Division 4 Randolph.
Yeah.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, you were the Division 5 state champs last year, and now you're on D4 against teams like Laconia. And nice drive there with the left hand. Lefty Jamie Wazinski, second field goal of the ball game. Waupun leading 54-35. Waupun can afford to slow it down maybe a little bit. Gracie, see what she was aiming to do, but a little high dribble in there and ended up losing the ball. But she had a couple players beat and was going to go to the rack with it on the right side. Winneconne gets the ball back.
Set play right now being called out by Perry. Might be calling her own number.
You got Kale kind of sitting back there. Kind of changes things. Too high off the glass, and Lydia Alsma hauls it in. We're down to 8:24 and counting down in the ball game. 54-35 in favor of the Lady Warriors on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. I want to thank our sponsors for making our video streaming and our radio broadcast possible here with a lot of great teams around the area. There's Gracie, a little jump stop right between a couple defenders and stops and puts it in straight away. Beautiful move there from Gracie Gopal, now with 12 points in the game. Ball out in the left corner now in the hands of Rogers. Looks over to the left side, over to Wazinski, misses the shot, and Trinity Pierce with the rebound. Peterson will bring it up. He's a 6'1" player that can also handle the ball that well. He goes right with a finger roll to the basket for Cale Peterson. Little hesitation move, blows past a couple players, extends her arm toward the rim, finishes, and gets fouled.
You don't see a lot of female players, high school female players, that can make that type of move, and that's why she's a future D1 college athlete.
Back of the rim, no good on her free throw attempt, and Pierce will get it as two of the Wolves were fighting over it. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Waupun will get it back on their sideline. Down to 7:30 left in the game. Waupun leading 58-35. Looking pretty good that we'll be back here tomorrow night to call the regional championship game in Division III. Waupun taking on the winner of Lake Country Lutheran, taking on Omro, hosting Omro tonight. No scores from that game at all. I should have reached out to my buddy Big Nate Young. He's the king of the Twitter world. He'd find that score for me. 58-35, Waupun leads. 7:15 and counting down in the game. And Gracie's going to launch up a three, no good. And over the back, foul is going to be called on Trinity Pierce.
It's not bad, though. Don't feel bad about Trinity getting that foul. That's just a hustle play, and unfortunate she got a foul. I actually have Trinity. She's had, limited minutes tonight. I've got her down for 5 rebounds in this game, so she's been a huge factor. Wow, nice move by Perry.
Perry throws one up, gets fouled, and she'll be shooting 2 free throws. Another person checking in, somebody named Barb out there that we know well.
Do I know her?
Yeah, she's the queen of the pickleball in Waupun. Barb Armga out there. So, Barb, thanks for joining us.
Your partner, was it yesterday? You and Barb were schooling everybody on the pickleball court.
She was on. I even had to tell her later on. I said, man, you you just ruled out there. And learning the game, though. It's fun to learn. I got a lot to learn yet about pickleball, but it's nice having the, and so lucky to have the access indoors to go play over at the Union in Waupun, and a lot of great people to play against and with down there. It's kind of fun. I'm definitely invested in it. Now I have to play because I paid a little bit of money for a nice cross-court pass. Pierce, or I should say, Trinity Pierce will put up a shot. And Gracie just setting up her teammates one after another, and then she kind of goes up over to Trinity and says, hey, just go up there and scoop it up by the rim instead of backing away from it. She always coaching and leading out there. They don't have a senior on the team, so your juniors are your seniors. And there's very experienced juniors that we do have out on the court for Waupun.
Yeah, that's juniors with tons of basketball under their belt, you bet.
These girls have played a lot of ball, and Trinity Pierce, a great 3-sport athlete, makes her first free throw.
Trinity was 5 so far.
High off the rim, no good, and getting the rebound was Millie Brayman. It was Joey Perry, a little hesitation along the baseline, gets it back over to Rogers. It was Brayman again with the ball back to Perry, being guarded by Vandestreek. They cut off that. Good job moving your feet to keep in front of her. Driving the left side by Crone, and that gets taken away by Gracie Gopalin, leading the charge up the court. He's going to pull it back out and watch some more time run off the clock.
Yeah, very smart. That's just knowing score, time, situation.
Just a hair over 6 minutes left in this ball game and counting down. 59-37 Waupun. A foul is going to be called on Leah Crone on the drive attempt by Cale Peterson. 6:07 left in the contest. Yeah, don't forget, tell everybody that's watching out there, we'll be back again coming up tomorrow night for Waupun's game in the regional championship. It's either going to be Omro or Lakeside Lutheran who's hosting the game. They're the number 3 seeded team, so you kind of anticipate that they'll be coming over to Waupun High School tomorrow night for the regional championship. Gracie Gopalin goes to the rim, and a foul on Waupun.
Yeah, player control foul.
Gracie's going to pick up the foul. That is her third. What a game for Gracie. I mean, she does so many things. Doesn't have to score a lot, but she's got some good scoring output here today. And just setting up a lot of her players and just running against a pretty good defensive team that they're playing, and has to take care of the ball more than anybody to set things up. 3-pointer no good. Peterson gets the rebound.
And charting rebounds. I did not chart. Nice
Peterson
again.
with a little shake and bake up on by the free throw line, and she finds Trinity Pierce alone on the right side. Big time assist there. Perry from the free throw line. The high off the back of the rim, no good. Wolves get the rebound, and the ball off the goes out of the rim. Peterson gets the rebound again. Well, that was some great ball handling and just setting up her teammate for an easy basket again. Finding Trinity Pierce all alone. Kayla's looking for that assist. Maybe looking for a triple-double here today.
Trinity Pierce, speaking of people that have played well today, Trinity Pierce, both her and Rowan Harder really stepping up tonight.
And we need you, ladies. We need you if we're going to make a deep run in this playoff. And they've been stepping up to the plate against a pretty good defensive team from Winneconne. First free throw, no good. Now, to get a 6'1" player that we get to watch here for these last few years, the third year we've got to watch Kale, a state championship, and just watching a girl that height that can handle the ball like a guard. She can shoot from downtown like a guard. She can take it to the rack. She changes everything inside for every team we play against.
Yeah. Again, I go back to what you said earlier about, the inside presence. I think it's been more defense tonight, just especially in the second half, really. Oh, nice job.
And Pierce with a block on Joey Perry. Vanderstreak looking to run the court, and he goes, Peterson, he's going to get fouled and should go to the free throw line with 4:46 left in the game. Waupun leading 62-35. Not easy like it used to be to see the scoreboard, and you're looking through bars everywhere, supports for the baskets. It used to be more right to our left, and you can see a clear shot of it there. Got to stick your head out the window, but Peterson makes her free throw.
I wonder when Coach Olsma will think about maybe, with a back-to-back night coming up tomorrow night, when do you start emptying your bench a little bit, maybe get your players rest and hopefully no injuries.
Peterson makes both her free throws. 27 points, I believe, in the game for Kale right now. Yeah, I'd like to see what her stat line is with rebounds, with blocks, assists. She's having herself quite a game, and then Winneconne again throwing the ball away. See Jada Kaiser out on the court. Getting some playing time here for the Wolves.
I have Kale for 7 rebounds in the game. I don't know how many blocks she's had, probably 5-ish, 6 maybe.
Yeah, Winneconne definitely kind of pulling the defense off just a little bit.
Showtime.
Yeah. Keeping that little separation between her and the defender. Vanderstreet gets it back out on top over to Gracie. 4:14 and counting down. Waupun will be playing tomorrow night, and we will be here for them with a, not sure if we'll have Jeff, I believe, tomorrow. A little 10-footer laying up at glass and in. Not an easy shot from straight away from 10 feet out, but Gracie puts it away.
Yeah, that's a shot. I don't know if Gopalin had that shot about, a year ago. Definitely added to her game.
Ball down in the corner over to Wazinski. And I want to thank our Winneconne people for tuning in and watching the game tonight. Waupun definitely with a score to settle against Winneconne. You beat them by 12. They right here in this gym not that many weeks ago. Ball knocked away, and coming up with it is Lydia Alsma. 3.5 to play and counting down here at Waupun. 66-37. A little round the back. There's another tall girl that can handle the ball and very athletic. Peterson, little just show it to you, bring it back and shoot. Came up short on her shot in the lane. Perry again, that just kind of loses it. Maybe gets knocked out of her hands. Lydia Alsma gets it down the court and puts it in. Waupun running away and not giving any mercy to the Wolves right now. 13 points in the game for Lydia. Again, just released right away and got rewarded.
Dominating performance by the Warriors against this is a really nice team here by Winneconne. I can see how they won that game. I mean, very athletic, skilled players. Just running into a buzzsaw tonight in Waupun.
The Lady Warriors getting set to bring in 5 players off the bench. Impressive game. Waupun takes it away again. Gracie, knowing that she's going to be getting taken out in a little while, will bring it back. And Waupun will take a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds or more. Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Waupun High School. Waupun is going to come out with a regional semifinal victory, and something they needed mentally was to take it to the team that beat them just a few weeks ago by 12 points, and they did here in this ball game. It's a nice team. Waupun definitely had their act together here tonight, winning ahead right now, 68-37, with 2:32 left in the ball game. Who do we got out there, Randy?
Yeah, I was just looking. Carly White, freshman. Ryan Babish.
And Waupun's going to get the ball back. Perry led the charge. Got over to her teammate, Jamie Wazinski. Who else is out there?
Yeah, it's Breslin Brown in the game. And Sophie Toutant. And I'll tell you what, I do not know who's wearing number 22 now. She's up from the JV squad. The program says J.C. Krieger, but I know that's not J.C. She's out for the season.
We'll have to find that out as the postseason goes along before tomorrow's game.
So Babish, we've got Carly White, Breslin Brown, Sophie Toutant. And I apologize to her family because I don't not know who's wearing number 22 tonight.
Just going to bring another player in for Winneconne, and Addison Verkeilen checking in the ball game, and Joey Perry done with her career as a great basketball player over at Winneconne High School, and getting a nice standing ovation. What a nice athlete she is. She was impressive here tonight. 40 points against Waupun the last time they met. What a great athlete, and that's not even her. This isn't even her main sport. That's track and cross country.
Yeah, she finishes this evening with 18 points. Nice athlete, as you said.
And a nice rebound, and up and in on the putback by Aubrey Farley.
Oh yeah, Aubrey, I missed her earlier.
Good job by Farley in finishing. Get a chance. You got to put those in. 70-37. We're down to 120 and counting down to the game. And we're going to get down on the court and get some on-court interviews after this ball game. Nice move to the basket again by Rogers. Only her first point since she got something like 6 points at the beginning. Some more subs coming in for Waupun. Oh, yeah, that's... Can't think of her first name. Hop. That's Seth Hop's daughter coming out on the court right now.
Okay. That's also a Schultz girl. I'm not sure on her first name either. I don't have her in the program. Macy Schultz. Okay.
Macy Hop.
Macy Hop. Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Macy.
I'm almost positive the other girl is a Schultz girl. Played mostly JV this year.
Under a minute to play now. Waupun leading 70-39. I want to get Seth mad at me out here. His daughter's out on the court.
To update those programs.
Yeah, here's one by the programs that they gave us, and these names were not on it, but particularly I do know Macy. Yeah, I'm going to head down to the court when we get close to the end here, and we're going to get some interviews with the players out on the court, so stick around for that.
Carly White, chance to get her name in the book here, stepping to the free throw line.
Pete Bawalda about 4 minutes ago said that the Randolph Lady Rockets are up 60-24 against Manitowoc Lutheran. Just 5 minutes left to play in that, so Randolph will be playing tomorrow night. We will have an RP Sports team there. We're guessing they're probably going to be playing against the Winnebago Lutheran Academy. It's kind of the anticipated matchup, but we're not sure about that. But we know Randolph will be there, and we've guaranteed that we will cover that game in Randolph tomorrow with our RP Sports team.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah,
that should be a real solid game.
It's a good one, and that's not an easy path for the Randolph Lady Rockets. They've got Laconia, got Lake Mills, It's not like Mills, but Laconia, I should say, is in that. I can't remember the other teams in their sectional over there.
Yeah, both those free throws by Carly White. Good. 2 points for her in the game.
So we got our cameraman Jimmy's going to be ready for us to head out on the court and get that. Okay.
Yeah, these guys don't miss a beat, Stream team.
Thought Kobe took off, but he's just by the other window over there. Yeah, the guys did a great job over here, and it's nice that we have this capability of being able to bring these games video streaming, not just on the radio. Three-pointer, left corner, a little short. Getting the rebound is Waupun Sophie Toutant, back out on top in the hands of Carly White. Down to 3 seconds left. Waupun's going to win this one 72-39. 72-39. Waupun Lady Warriors will be moving on to play in this gym tomorrow night at 7 o'clock scheduled time against the winner of Lake Country Lutheran hosting Omro. We will have that regional championship for you tomorrow night here at Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. We're going to take a break. I'm going to head down with the cordless mic, and we're going to do some interviews on the court. Waupun winning again 72-39, heading to the regional championship. Back after this on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Andy, stop on by for some delicious meals, some beverages. Let's talk about that before we get into the meat raffle on Sunday.
That's right, Nick. We got a lot on tap this week, so strap in, buckle up, do what you got to do, because here we go. Monday specials, all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries, and pizza specials Monday night. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wings after 4 o'clock on Wednesdays. Thursdays, Build Your Own Burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizers, buy one, get one half off. And Sunday is wings all day as well, with Bloody Mary and screwdriver specials. There's a lot going on. We're going to have everything going on TVs. I'm sure we're right around the corner from March Madness. The Badgers, of course, are always on. And my favorite time of year, the Brewers are back in spring training, so thank God for that. So there's always something going on here.
So the meat raffle, talk about that coming up this weekend.
This Sunday, the 26th, we are bringing the meat raffle back. We start off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Every event that we do it, proceeds are going to go to a local charity. This time, we're kicking it off for the American Legion baseball program, so that should be a good time.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, man. Have a good week.
Thanks.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor. With standard four-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control, it's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low-rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers. Or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Welcome back to Waupun High School. Steve Winterhacky with you. And again, the victorious team may be getting a little monkey off their back. The Waupun Lady Warriors taking care of business. Way to go, ladies. Team that beat you your last meeting by 12 points, and you took care of business at home here today. Gracie, talk about playing these guys and what it meant to get another shot at them, especially in the postseason.
Well, we did it when it mattered. I mean, although we had to share conference, it matters now, so it was good to beat them.
Great game tonight with the scoring, dishing off to your teammates out there. You're always active. You got a lot of just kind of run-through rebounds when you ran through the lane. Boom, you had it again and found some players. Yeah, kind of everything was working for you tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, everything kind of just clicked. We came ready to play, so.
What do you think of your team here tonight, how they pulled together? It looked like a pretty good team effort tonight.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. I told them before the game, like, you know, postseason, once you lose, you're done, and we don't want to be done, so.
Well, you're spoiled. You got a gold ball already. So.
Yeah, we want another one, though.
Lydia will bring you out here. Lydia, again, what does it mean to you to have another shot at a team that beat you a few weeks ago?
It feels really good. I feel like last time we weren't really mentally in it, so this time we just kind of pulled it together. We're like, it's end of the season, let's just give it all we got, so that felt good.
Yeah, 13 points for you in the game, some big buckets at big times. You guys had to pick up the slack when Kale was sitting out with those two fouls there in the second half. And, yeah, talk about your team here tonight.
I mean, like, without Kale, we're definitely, like, not, like, as big, I would say. I don't really know, like, tall. And I think
that's pretty in-depth assessment of the game.
And
well, I know girls had to step up for you, and people that really I thought stood up. We had Trinity that had they're going to get your moments out there. Trinity is, and so is Rowan out there, and those girls seem to come in when you need them too in those moments.
Yeah, it was definitely good for our bench players. I mean, at the end of the game too, you saw them come in. They're giving their energy too, so that's just good, like teamwork. So it worked out good. Yeah.
Great interview, Lydia. Let's talk to Kale. Kale got in a little foul trouble, but you're dominating inside. I'm not sure what you ended up with tonight. About 27, Randy? 28? 27 points tonight, and all the other stats between the blocks and the rebounds and the assists. What do you find more joy in taking those long threes? You had that nice run of throwing in 3 threes in a row. You kind of felt it there for a while.
Yeah, when you feel it, get the ball in my hands, and I'll shoot it, and I'll put them in. But it came down to them making shots, Rowan making shots when I was dishing it down to them, and that's what ultimately won us the game.
Yeah, how important was that when you got Trinity and you got Rowan feeding them, and they're going to be open a little bit more to finish those shots, and that came up big. I like what I saw with them also going into the postseason.
Yeah, when everybody gets a little bit of piece of the pie, it plays out well. We play really well. We played really good man defense. I give Maddie credit for face guarding Joey. Held her to probably 10 points, I would say, somewhere around there.
Better than 40.
18.
Really?
A lot of free throws.
She still got her points out there, but she takes some shots too. Maddie.
It didn't make as big of an effect as it did last time.
A great game for you tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk to Maddie Van de Streek. Maddie, you had the hard. The girl has put up 40 on you guys last time. You had to try to shut her down. kind of one of those hard players. She's very elusive, very athletic out there. Talking about the battle with her tonight.
She's very quick. I was a little nervous about guarding her or face guarding her at first because she can make a quick jab move and get right by, but I feel like I moved my feet pretty well tonight, and my team was always there if she did get by for help defense.
That save down in the corner was amazing. I forgot who you got the ball into. Maybe Rowan. Did you get it into? You saved it from going out of bounds and got it right to your teammate to score a basket. That was great hustle tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, Maddie Vanderstreek. Let's talk to Trinity and Rowan also. Trinity, again, your role, of course, is getting yourself open. You had some nice blocks out here, some nice changing of shots out here tonight, and took advantage of the opportunities that they gave you tonight. Did you know it's kind of something that it's a big part of what you have to do for the team?
Yeah, I knew I had to step up coming into playoffs because coming into it, we haven't been playing well, but I know we all know that we just need to stick with it and punch first.
Okay, well, great job, Trinity, tonight.
Thank you. Thanks.
And we're going to talk to Rowan again, who's an expert on getting interviewed on the radio now. But Rowan, again, some great moments out there, getting some feeds over by the basket and finishing those. And were you just a little late on some of those? You kind of racked up a few fouls out there. What, they didn't like your physical play?
Apparently I'm moving, but I just gotta stay still, apparently.
Well, you had a nice game, and for what's asked for you, you came through tonight, too. Made a couple of free throws in a row there, too, so great job on that.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies, well, let's hear it for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Give yourself an applause. Victorious tonight, and they play coming up tomorrow. Do we know who you're playing yet? Anybody here who you're playing? Yeah, I just wonder who won that game, so. Okay, Gracie's got Lake Country Lutheran on that one, so. And Umbro can put up a fight. That's the assessment we got in those teams. So we will be here tomorrow no matter who they play, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Way to go, girls. And I'm going to come back up by the guys up here that'll have to let me through the two doors down here to let me in. Way down to the first floor, too. But, again, Waupun winning by a score 72-39. Take a little break here and come back with more of our post-game show live from Waupun High School on RP Sports.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun this week. 4-pound bag of Crystal Sugar, $1.99 with your card. A pound of premium strawberries, $1.99, limit of 2. The family pack of all-natural chicken wings, $1.99 per pound. Get cod fillets, haddock fillets, and cooked shrimp. Great Lent specials now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig all this week for incredible deals. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Welcome back to Waupun High School. Steve Winterhack again, getting some post-game interviews. Talk to the entire Waupun Lady Warrior basketball team. Sounds like a lot of player coaches that you have out there. Had some pretty good assessments of the game. But now we've got the coach. We got Tim Ulsma with us right now. How good did that win feel, and how your team played here against a team that beat you the last time you played them?
Yeah, I mean, I was really pleased, like with the small things that make a big difference tonight. Because you look at, like, I'll talk performance based. Maddie Vanderstreek probably didn't have a huge stat line, but what she did defensively to frustrate Joey Perry tonight, those little things make a big difference in the game. So I was really pleased with how she came out and defended her because everybody knows what she did to us last time. She's a fantastic player, and so it feels good. I mean, anytime you get a tournament victory, get the first one under your belt, maybe get the nerves out a little bit, and hopefully we just keep momentum going into tomorrow night's game.
I like you talk about the little things, but I talk about what a couple of players that you need to come through when asked to have them out there, and that is Maternity Pierce and Rowan Harder out there. I mean, they're just going to get their opportunities inside. You got to put those buckets in. You got to make things happen. You got to defend in there, and I think both of them did a marvelous job here tonight for you.
Yeah, it takes an entire team. I've said that all year, and we're only as good as our last player on our bench. And so tonight to see Trinity come out there and not just hit the points like later in the game, but she had a couple first half baskets that were huge for us, especially when we were struggling a little bit on offense. So if she can come out there and do some of those things for us, it only just makes us better as a team. So to see her here come out there and play hard, and Rowan had a nice little run for us early in the game too. Even hit some free throws tonight. So anytime Rowan's hitting free throws, it's a good thing. So yeah, it's everybody that you need in a program to make your team click, and they were doing all the right things tonight.
And your big three did what the big three do. I mean, Gracie was so impressive with her ball handling, her assists, getting her own points, which she deserves too. You know, Kale had to sit a little bit with those 2 fouls, but man, she just went off, and you could feel the confidence she had with that 3-point shot when she made those 3 in a row out there. Just stepped right into them and finished. And of course, Lydia just being so athletic out there running the court, getting rewarded, and she pumped in a few threes at some key times for you, 2 and 3 threes in the game. So big three came up big for you tonight.
Yeah, they need to have that same mentality going forward now. So, you know, you look at when we play with a lead, we're tough to beat because we can just space the floor out, and you're not going to keep Gracie or Kale in front of you. They're too good at breaking kids down. It's a mismatch at every level, and so when you got those two going, and if you got Lydia able to stretch the floor with a couple, some 3-pointers, it just makes us difficult to guard. So the key is you got to get a lead first, and so when you do that, I always feel pretty good.
Know anything about your possible next 2 opponents with Amaro and Lake Country Lutheran?
Yeah, so Lake Country Lutheran, they're a veteran team. They're a very good team. They won their conference. Size, they got a good size factor. They're physical. They rebound the basketball well. They got a couple of really good guards, one 5'8" kid that can get to the rack and do some things that way. It reminds me of Joey Perry just a little bit. And then Amaro's got, they're just a disciplined team. They're well coached. They're physical. They're small. But they understand kind of how their coach wants them to play. So either team tomorrow night is going to be a great matchup for us.
Well, whoever you play, we're going to be here right in the same spot up there, and looking forward to the regional championship game tomorrow night right here. So good luck no matter who you play tomorrow.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay, Tim Alsma joining us again. Waupun winning 72-39. I'm going to head back up by the guys upstairs to wrap things up here from Waupun High School right after this on RP Sports.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor. With standard 4-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control, it's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low-rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Looking to boost that bottom line? Check out the Massey Ferguson 7700S Series tractor at Waupun Equipment Company. These versatile machines have a wide selection of engine, transmission, and hydraulic specs so you can get the perfect machine for the work you need it to do. High-quality engineering and the latest precision farming tools add value and help you find new ways to be profitable. All this from the straightforward, dependable Massey Ferguson 7700S Series. See Waupun Equipment in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden for details.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-5600. 8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back to Waupun High School again. Steve Winterhack with you, Randy Armga joining me here for the post-game show. An impressive victory by Waupun, and looks like they got that, I guess, like Dan DeMask told me down there, just reasserts that was maybe the worst loss that they've had for this group of girls. Was that last time they met and they lost by 12, but definitely came out with a mission, and that was to not just have a victory, but a statement victory against Winneconne.
Right, and a pretty good Wolves team. I mean, you got to give them some credit. They were solid. They had players. They had really good athletes, and that's a quality win, no doubt.
Let's just take a look at some of the scoring here from the ball game. Waupun again winning 72-39.
Yeah, I'll just go over the top scorers for the Wolves. Joey Perry ended with 18 as I yelled down to Kale. She did have eight free throws, so 10 points from the floor and 8 of 10 from the line. Taylor Rogers with 8. And Wazinski with 4. Coming to the Glock with 5. So, and then for Waupun, Lydia Osma had 13 points. She had 3 made 3-pointers. Carly White, 2 points on 2 free throws. Trinity Pierce ended the night with 8. She was 2 of 4 from the line. Rowan Harder with 6 points. All in the first half, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Gracie Gopal ended the night with 14. She had 5 field goals, a 3-pointer made, 1 of 2 from the line. Aubrey Farley had 2 points on a basket. And Cale Peterson led all scorers, 27 points, 7 field goals, 3 made 3-pointers, and 4 of 5 for the line. Waupun was 9 of 15 from the free throw line, 60%. So pretty solid
nice
effort
game
by an entire team.
Yeah, really kind of reminded me of that Freedom game when, like I said, the big three were making their shots, and you had other girls that stepped up, like Harder and Trinity Pearson there, and Maddie Vandestrick's always athletic out there, do whatever you need her to do defensively. Just a great team effort here tonight, and a nice victory against a pretty decent Winneconne team. Now they got to focus on tomorrow night. They're not sure who their opponent is yet, but according to Tim Alsma, both pretty good teams. The number 3 against number 6 seeded teams going at it at Lake Country Lutheran tonight. Amro, they're playing them over there, and winner of that game plays tomorrow night here in Waupun, and we will be here with the Stream team again tomorrow to bring you that ball game. Randolph, I got a final score on that one. They won their ball game tonight by a score of 70-31, so they'll be moving on, and we will have a Stream team over in Randolph tomorrow. They will be hosting possibly Winnebago Lutheran. I'm not sure who they're playing tonight, but if Winnebago Lutheran wins, that's who will be playing at Randolph. But no matter who wins and plays Randolph, we'll have that game coming up tomorrow night with a play-by-play guy over there on the Stream team over in Randolph too. And CWC's season is done. They lost over at Wild Rose here tonight. So that's about it.
That is it. And we didn't hear anything on Laconia, did you?
Nothing on Laconia, and I should have.
Okay.
Nick Rush was over there.
I tried to check a few when you were down on the
yeah.
floor with the girls, and I could not get anything to come up with finals tonight. So maybe some games still in progress.
Okay, I want to thank the Stream team. Great job tonight. Solid
guys.
Performance by those guys. Randy, thanks for joining us tonight. And I think we probably have Jeff Sauer possibly back with us. No hockey games to call tomorrow night, so he'll be back here with us coming up tomorrow night. But we will bring you regional championship basketball. Waupun taking on the winner of Amro and Lake Country Lutheran tomorrow night right here in this gym. And join us on Radio Plus and also on our radio stations at 103.3 FM, 93.7 FM, and online at am1170radio.com. Waupun wins 72-39. Thanks for joining us tonight. This has been Waupun Lady Warrior Basketball on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Andy, stop on by for some delicious meals, some beverages. Let's talk about that before we get into the meat raffle on Sunday.
That's right, Nick. We got a lot on tap this week, so strap in, buckle up, do what you gotta do, because here we go. Monday specials, all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries, and pizza specials Monday night. Tuesdays is Mexican all day, wings after 4 o'clock on Wednesdays. Thursdays, build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. Saturday is appetizers, buy one, get one half off, and Sunday is wings all day as well, with Bloody Mary and screwdriver specials. There's there's a lot going on. We're going to have everything going on TVs. I'm sure we're right around the corner from March Madness. The Badgers, of course, are always on. And my favorite time of year, the Brewers are back in spring training, so thank God for that. So there's always something going on here.
So the meat raffle, talk about that coming up this weekend.
This Sunday, the 26th, we are bringing the meat raffle back. We start off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Every event that we do it, proceeds are going to go to a local charity. This time, we're kicking it off for the American Legion baseball program, so that should be a good time.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, man. Have a good week.
Thanks.
The Waupun Athletics Booster Club invites you to their 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun. $80 for a table of 8. The theme this year is Superhero. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7. Prizes for the top teams and best dressed. Additional items available for purchase. Includes a buffet-style dinner starting at 5 p.m., refreshments, homemade desserts, basket raffle, and 50/50 raffle tickets. The 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers. Or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Girl line, nice back cut and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalan puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets.
Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walda's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right.
Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emma, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emma. Throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emma from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scored!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.